Hi, welcome to the channel where today I'm going to be taking a look at Q4. So if this is your first Q4, do you know what to expect and are you prepared for it? I'm going to go over some great tips, help you on your way and hopefully help to keep you on track over these coming months. So for those of you new to the channel, my name is Emma, this is Destination FBA and I sell on Amazon via the Amazon FBA programme. So I've been sharing this journey since the end of last year via this channel, via Instagram and via a Facebook group as well. Now hopefully you'll find lots of useful information and advice via these videos, but if you want to see any more, join our Facebook group as there's plenty more there too. It's always good to be a part of a community where you can chat with other people, like-minded people, share any problems, share all your achievements as well. You really don't need to navigate this on your own, so click that link, jump in, ask any questions you might have. So there's a number of different things I wanted to cover with you today, so I'll just go through them one at a time, just go through, explain. Perhaps it's something you've not even considered that you do need to just think about. And hopefully this will make Q4 a little bit easier for you. So firstly, we're going to take a look at slow shipments. So typically Amazon says shipments can take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive, be checked in, be available for sale. Now generally I find mine take about 5 to 7 days to actually be available to the customer, but during Q4 this can take much longer. Now last year I had shipments that were taking up to 3 weeks to arrive. Now this can cause you huge problems, especially if you run out of stock. Now you could potentially be 3 weeks without any sales and this is really going to hurt that cash flow. Now what you need to remember during Q4 is if you find the right product, your stock will move very fast. Now this means you're going to need to be sourcing and sending stock in continuously, and if you slack off on this you may start to struggle. Now you don't have to be sourcing every day, but the more time you put in, the more effort you put in, the quicker that stock will turn around, the more profits you'll make. Now one thing I would advise to help with that restocking is requesting daily disbursements. So you can do this really easy on the Amazon Seller app. So you just need to scroll down and click where it says payments, and then scroll down again to the bottom and click the orange tab that says pay me. So when I click that button, my money tends to be in my account within 3 working days, but this can vary, it could be up to 5 working days. Now having those daily disbursements makes a huge difference to my cash flow, and it just means I can carry on buying goods on a regular basis. It's never good to have cash flow issues, but especially not at the busiest time of year, so request those daily disbursements, use them to your advantage. Now another thing we need to expect during Q4 is lots of competition. Now with this competition, it's going to come constant price changes. Now if you're currently repricing that stock manually, this is going to take up a huge amount of your time, especially if you have lots of different ASINs. Now I really would recommend you look into a repricing software to do all these price changes for you. Now I've tried a few different ones, but the one I'm currently using and would definitely recommend to anyone else is Profit Protector Pro. Now it's really simple to use. You can create your own custom strategies, your own automations, or you can use any of the preset strategies as well. So you just input your minimum, your maximum, you leave it to do all the work for you. Now this really will save you a huge amount of time. That time might be better spent somewhere else, like sourcing more deals. Now with that competition, you could also have some price tanking. No matter how much you analyse a deal or how much historical data you look at, nothing can prepare you for a huge number of sellers jumping on that listing and tanking that price. Now what really matters here is how you deal with it. So can you drop your price down, can you compete with them, or is it better for you to wait out, hold on that price? Now I would always try and hold the price where I can, wait for that competition to sell out, the price will go back up and I'll make far more profits. Now if it turns out that competition has a huge amount of stock and I can't afford to sit on it and wait for the price to come back up, I need to decide, can I compete with them or do I need to create a removal order and look at selling it elsewhere? Now it's not just our stock that we need to keep well managed, we also need to manage our consumables. So things like our labels, our poly bags, boxes, tape, anything we need to send those goods into Amazon. Now if you let yourself run out, you're going to get behind sending those shipments in. Try and get enough stock in now just to see you through the coming months, and then that's just one less thing to worry about. Now you also need to be very aware of your cut-off date for Christmas. So whilst Amazon will continue to receive and check all that stock in during the Christmas period, they are going to be very busy. So you want to ensure all your stock arrives in plenty of time. Now I would probably set yourself a cut-off date for those seasonal items and try and make sure you stick to it. Now last year I left this far too late. I sent in some Christmas Lego sets and they weren't checked in until January. Now luckily they did sell, but I could have been stuck with these for another year. Now whilst I say give yourself a cut-off date for those seasonal items, this doesn't mean you shouldn't send anything else in. Remember that a lot of people are probably receiving cash or gift vouchers for Christmas and they'll be looking for somewhere to spend it. January last year for me was very good, so just carry on purchasing any deals that look good, send them in over the Christmas period. It doesn't matter if they're a little bit late getting checked in if they are not seasonal items. So I hope those tips have just helped you. You're already raring to go. Q4 is a great opportunity, so make the most of it while it's here. Be as prepared and organised as you can. Keep an eye on that stock, keep an eye on the pricing, the cash flow, and be prepared for longer than normal shipping times. If you can do all of this, it will make a huge difference to how well Q4 works for you. Now if you have any questions at all, please do pop them below, jump in our Facebook group, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll hopefully see you soon.